Jared Polinfronos Photo.com, and these are your raw edits of the week number 56. It was a dog photo, which was a lot of fun to edit. You could see Adam and my raw edit this week as well. You can also check out on FronosPhoto.com, where you will be able to see a playlist of all of your raw edit videos that you guys put up as video responses to the original video that I put up for this raw file. So thank you guys for doing that, and those are featured over on FronosPhoto.com. So let's get to your raw edits. I am just going to go through these. I think what I picked 21 of them this week just to talk about. Don't forget, there are a lot that I see that are kind of similar to other ones that I've already picked. So there's, if yours didn't get picked, it's not, it's not the end of the world. I didn't pick it because I didn't like it or things like that. I liked a lot of them. I just try to keep it to, a certain number, 25 or less, usually between 15 and 25 different photo edits, just to show you what is out there. And some of them that I picked here, you'll see that are just they're like critiques, because there's certain things I liked or didn't like. So what I liked about this first one, I thought it was a very strong black and white edit. It doesn't pop as much as I personally would like, but adding the black bar draws you into the image, leaving it so that it's just like your focus goes right to the eyes. I personally would like to see more contrast, but not everybody likes an uber-duper amount of contrast. So I thought this draws you right in very well. Nice job there. This was just interesting. It's a very hazy, muted, pulled back image. When I ask people to do a regular edit and then a crazy edit, not a crazy edit, but something different, you guys did do that. So it's really cool to see the regular and then the something different, because sometimes the something different ends up being really, really cool. I just thought this was interesting because it's not just straight up pop. It's not just over the top like I personally do in a lot of my images. It's more pulled back and it's more subtle, and I think it could work. I think it works very well. Cropping this image was a little difficult, because when you get into cropping this image, you start to lose the ear, the top ear, and then here, this one kept the side ear. Yawn. I don't know what's with me and yawning and talking and all this good stuff, but I thought that the crop wasn't the strongest on this, but I do like the processing. I do like the way that it was edited. I like the tones. I think it's a little too far over the top with the sharpening, because as you crop in, you're going to lose a lot. So you start losing quality, and then when you try to over sharpen to compensate for it, it kind of takes away from the image. But I like the edit in terms of the tones and everything in this process. Here's an example of a crop that I don't think I would do. Basically you cut off the ears, you cut off things like that, and I don't think it works that well as a crop. Now, I'm not attacking this person for doing this because they were trying something. It kind of looks like the dog now doesn't have ears, and that's why, I'm not a big fan of that type of crop. The same thing, basically I picked this picture to say that a lot of things hold true when you're shooting people as when you're photographing animals. You don't want to cut off really important things if they play a strong part in the photo, and in this case the ears definitely played a strong point, so I would try to leave them in as much as possible. This was funny because I looked at it for a second. I'm like, what's different? I'm like, oh, one ear isn't floppy. So they went in there, they cut off the one ear and then reversed the other, and that's why I threw it in. I just thought this was a nice, clean edit as well, nice and soft. It's not as punchy as mine normally are, but again, a lot of people don't like it over punchy, so I like this soft edit. Nice job right there. This is just cool. I mean, the only thing that I wish they didn't do here was take away the ear part up top. Now, this would be a great painting to put on the wall. Could you imagine 4 of these or 5 of these? 4 in a square or 5 across or just 3, a triptych of different colors. This is really cool. I would love to see, different things done like this. I could see 3 of these together in a nice triptych, or a 4 panel of different colors, the pastels. This was the reds and the browns. Then I could see the blues and the greens and the yellows. It would be really cool. Nice job there. I like seeing this. This is just a strong edit. I like it. I don't remember. Somebody told me they did one that was like 5 HDRs or 5 different exposures all put together from the raw file. I don't know if it's this one that built cumulatively, but this is a solid edit. I love the tones in the face. I love the eyes. I love the color. It's not too warm. It's not too cold. This is a really, really fantastic edit. This is a little different. This is a little on the cooler side, but I thought it was still a nice one to put up there. I do like this one a little better, but I thought that this was a little cooler. So, yeah, I put it there. Another black and white that I find to be nice. It's just the tones, the silver sheen of the tones here are really nice that these editors are coming up with. This is a little different to me, but even though it was a little different, I liked it. There was just something that drew me to it. You know, whereas the normal shots are very normal like this has like a stacked image style to it, like it's multiple exposures. Whether this is an HDR or not, I'm not sure, but it's solid. The way the tones in the face are great. The tones in the eyes are even yawn. Oh gosh, and I got lots of sleep. I like this photo. I mean, I like this process. I really like the way that this looks. Nice job there. That obviously didn't copy over well. I didn't pick it like that, so that's obviously a problem. Here's a crop that is closer, but now you're losing the tongue and you're losing both of the ears, but the focus here is the eye, or the eyes, and I think it works. I just wish the tones were pumped a little more in this to bring the eyes out a little bit more. Now this is a solid black and white that I could like. Really contrasty, really cool. The eyes pop. The way that the face is right here, it draws you into the eyes. Oops, I moved it. Sorry. And I just really think this works. It's a nice edit, nice tones and everything like that. This was fun. This is Bat Dog. Na-na-da-da-da-na-na-na, Bat Dog. Bat Dog. Bat Dog. It was cool. I liked seeing the off-the-wall stuff, the compositions and compilations that are put together in Photoshop. So nice job there. Here's an okay crop. I think this works a little bit more because you're not missing the tongue. You know the nose is there, but you don't know that the tongue is there. You also don't know that the ears are there. But the focus draws you right into the middle, right into the eyes, right into the top of the nose. This is a nice job on the crop. I really think that this was one of the only ways that you could crop it without really hurting the image. So if it was shot this way, this would have been very good as well. Like I said, the tongue, it's not there, so you're not forgetting it. The ears, they're not even pictured, so you don't forget it. That's something to keep in mind when you're doing your own photos. Is there something in the image that you miss? Like you see it and go, wow, I wish I kept all of the ear in, or wow, I wish I kept all of the nose or ear. I said ear again, but you know what I'm trying to say. If you don't miss it in the shot, like if you don't see it to begin with in the image, then people probably won't miss it. But if you do see it in the image and you cut off the tongue, say halfway through, then people may miss it. Another good edit. I just liked it. I like the color in that. This is really good as well. This is getting creative. This could be a billboard. This could be an advertisement. This could be a postcard. This could be a greeting card for Hallmark. This is really, really nice. Nice creative crop. Nice addition of the white. This is what I'm talking about when I say try something a little different to see what you come up with. Really nice job there. Here's another crop. Again, I wish the ears weren't cut off as much. It's an interesting edit. It's like fill light and then tones were thrown back in. I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I think it works. It's the crop that's throwing me off a little bit, but you know, it's not hurting me as much as normal. So I like that. Another nice edit, another soft, nice edit. The one thing, this was one of the earlier ones that I picked out in the set. I just wish that the ear up top wasn't cut off by this frame. You basically didn't need to cut that off the way that it's cropped. You know, just extend that frame a little bit. And I think that takes us back to the beginning. So those are your raw edits of the week 56, I believe. Really nice job again. I love to see the normal edits and then the off-the-wall edits or something that's different. It's great to try things different because you'll surprise yourself and learn quite a bit when you do step outside of your comfort zone. And I definitely learn a lot that way myself as well. So really nice edits for raw edits of the week 56. Don't forget that you click over to froknowsphoto.com. You can see a playlist of all of the ScreenFlows that you guys have sent in. Oh, by the way, ScreenFlow has given me a free copy. And no, they're not an advertiser. I've bought ScreenFlow myself. I think it was $100. I bought it because it works really well, and I emailed them and asked if they would give us a copy to give away, or give me a copy to give away to the readers. And it's going to be a Mac-only thing. I'm going to hold a contest for it. I'll have more information on that soon. But yes, ScreenFlow gave a free one for me to give away. They're not an advertiser, and they're not paying me to do this. I asked for it, and they said sure. So that's a good thing. So we'll see you for Raw Edit of the Week 57. For all other Raw Edits of the Week, you can check back on different playlists on the website. And that's about it. Jared PolinfroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.